Hello, welcome to another game on Arena. Today between Bobthebroccoli, I think a German player as far as Woobly says it, in blue as the Goth, and we have Vinchester playing in purple as the Huns here. I'm not sure if Bobthebroccoli has any better known aliases. I think he's like 19 plus, almost 2k player. Not sure if he's an Arena player or if he's doing all kinds of random map stuff. Not too sure. Let's talk about the maps first. Afterwards, let's talk about the matchup here actually. Now Bobthebroccoli got a boar inside, the second boar inside, 3 deer here, main gold saved to the back, second gold in the back, very nice, also second stone in the back. His main stone is to the front, which is okayish I guess, and I'm assuming the third gold, which is very far outside actually, needs to take map control to take this. Let's see how this is going. Now he's Goth player, so he wants to get a castle up for sure, but usually Goth players say one castle is enough, I research anarchy, and then I get Huskouts if I want them, or I need the upgrades for this production speed, and then all is fine. So castle needed, yes, but not like 3, 4, 5 castles. One is usually enough. Let's go for Vinchester's map then. Main gold, pretty safe in the back. A relic there actually, which we can see right now. He's gonna be able to grab this if he wants to. Second relic inside his base. Problem for him is both boars are outside, so he's gonna even use a scout to lure the boar in actually. Saving a little bit of time here. Not sure if it's worth it. Usually you don't do that because you need a scout to fight the enemy scout, fight monks. Okay, with Goths against Huns here actually. Vinchester playing as the Huns. Not really a problem. Nice lure here. Let's see if he's going to take the second boar of the villager or just go with the scout again. You can see a third relic very close to his base, so relic wise very good for Vinchester here. He's waiting now a little bit, he's staying here to make sure that the boar is not being stolen, which could actually happen, but I think, yeah, probably is Bob Scout. I'll just call him Bob right now. Bob Scout is in the back, so he's not going for Winchester's base at this point. Now Vinchester got a very nice back base, second gold here, an extra gold, an extra stone pitch in the back. The third gold is outside, side of his map, and it's okay. Another extra gold here on the side. Let's see if players are going to need it. And a relic here. Now I'm missing number 5. Was that in Bob's base? Maybe. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's close to Bob's wall here. He might be able to grab this if he's going for monastery. Let's see what's going to happen. Second boar going in. Now, of course, the Goths are killing the boar very fast. Let's see where Scout is now. I think Vinchester lured the second boar with the Scout as well. Now he's going for the deer, which are pretty far outside, but he's going to be able to lure them in, no problem here. And let's talk about the actual matchup. Here we have Huns, Vinchester versus Goths, Bob here. And on Arabia, everybody would say probably, yeah, Huns, too strong in the early ages, gonna win against the Goth player usually. Now on Arena it's a totally different thing because you can't really go in Feudal Age, you can go Castle Age aggression, but it's not as easy as on Arabia for example. So the Goths will normally be able or will try to reach Imperial Age and will try to spam either Huskouts or maybe Champions even, depending on what the enemy can do. So I guess Vinchester has to think about something to win this game, because not easy of course against the Goth if fully boomed here, and as Huns you don't get access to any form of hand cannoneers or bombard cannons or anything, so no gunpowder, and siege, you only get siege ram basically. You can't really use the normal scorpions or mangonels against infantry spam from the Goth, so not too easy, and I'm curious to see what Vinchester is going to do. I know that this game should be a good one. I've seen parts of it also, and we can see right now Vinchester is going for a stone with 4 villagers, which indicates he's going aggressive with the castle here. He's 2 on gold. He is on 28 population, same as Bob actually, who is taking his back stone here. He's on the back gold as well. He could have taken this one probably. Maybe he's gonna do a TC here, delete the lumber camp later, and get a second one here. No problem for him. Now I think the scout is in. Yes, has Vinchester done loom? No, not happening. Vinchester going for market blacksmiths because yeah, usually would go maybe archery range. Now the question is, can Bob see this? He can see the blacksmith, but that's nothing unusual. He's not going to find the barracks anywhere, and no loom on the villagers. He could go try and pick one up. Now Vinchester is going to be careful here. I think Vinchester, no, he has not lost the scout, didn't engage here. And now Bob can see the market, And he's gonna think, what's Winchester up to? Is he just booming here? What is he trying to do? Going close to the TC, but missing, only 3 HP lost here. Winchester's going for more farms at this point. He's not gonna go for another TC, I guess. Bob is on 30 village and 30 population right now. Same for Winchester. Bob needs to get a house. He should not forget about that one. He's got a lot on berries here, and he's scouting around Winchester's map still. And Winchester now taking the berry villager and going forward. He's gonna go for castle drop. Let's see, he should know about the scout. No, actually, Winchester lost the villager here, which is not too good. Bob could snipe one, which is very good for Bob here, actually. And Winchester can see the main stone. I think that's where it's going to go. Now, Bob once again is hitting a villager, hit and run at this point. He's going to try hitting another one. Winchester in danger of losing second villager here, actually. Very strong game from Bob here. But Winchester going for the castle now. Bob reaching castle age right now. Going for the next villager. He should not be able to get another one. Winchester now doing loom, so he's gonna be fine. What is Bob going to do here? Bob is sending his villagers back. He's getting a TC here, a second TC on the main stone. He's gonna on the main gold. He's gonna have 3, and now he should not lose any more villagers. Winchester here. Now Bob knows about the stone, of course, so he should know that a castle drop is coming in. He maybe even spotted it by palisade scouting, not too sure about this. He's not reacting for now, he's still scouting around, but he needs to pay attention. I guess he just knows, yeah, the castle will be up, and there we go. Castle is there. Bob is gonna try and get another villager. Villager's going back. The scout's still out here, of course. Now Winchester's taken map control basically, and going for, that should actually be Tarkans then. Winchester's going forward, trying to hit the wall, and one Tarkan already there. Is he going for Tarkans? Winchester would be a very interesting move here. He's got a second TC actually, and we are still on the 3 for Bob, of course, 19 minutes in. Could have 4 if he wanted, but not happening at this point. I think he's gonna save up his stone for a castle. Siege workshop coming in for Bob, and 390 stone already in, so he's gonna have a castle eventually. First Tarkin is in, while this scout's still alive. Winchester is getting them the relics in, I think. Finally the scout is dead, maybe to TC fire somewhere. Bob got 2 military units, well, not 2 monks here. Don't see the body from the scout. Yeah, close to the main stone here. So finally the scout is away. Now Winchester is scouting around Bob's map, which is a pretty good idea here. He's going for a rush, so he needs to know what his opponent is up to. Let's go for Winchester's view actually. What can he see? He can see a second gold there. He can see the main gold now, so he knows Bob is fine actually. Of course he can't stone last Goth, but still not too good for him. Gonna try and get a villager himself, but not happening. Now the monks are here, but they should not be able to get a scout, and going back already. 3 Tarkans in for Winchester. While he's getting more villagers, Bob got 10 more villagers, while Winchester is taking the relics. He's gonna have 1 right now, second one coming in. He should get number 3 and 4 probably. I think, yep, that's number 2 coming in, and number 3 is on the way. He could grab all of them actually. And let's see, Bob going for any form of military right now. No, not happening. He's waiting for the castle now. He got a lot of stone and 670. Now he's dropping the castle, protecting his main TC, protecting the entrance to the main gold here. Even a house coming up, probably against the Rams here, which could come up from Winchester, which I really expected. Winchester's gonna know that a castle is coming up sooner or later. Winchester going for gold mining. And still only the 3 monks for Bob, as far as I can see. Winchester going for more and more Tarkans. He's got 8 already, plus the scout, plus 2 monks, 3 monks as far as I can see. 4 monks, he's getting the last relic in, scale boarding armor coming in, and the stable, he probably wants to get bloodlines. Winchester got enough, almost enough stone for another stone, for another castle actually. So use the lumber camp here with the villagers. That's pretty smart. Otherwise, you would have to send your villagers all the way back, and that's really sucks. Really a lot of idle time, which you don't really need here. Bob going for battering rams right now. He wants to try and get this castle down, as well as a few Huskers coming in. Same time, wheelbarrows, bloodlines, and chain barding armor researched for Vinchester. 25 minutes into the game. 3 monks now moving forward, can see the castle and go back immediately. And Vinchester now thinking, where do I put my own castle, where do I go aggressive here? And the Tarkin's coming out as well, plus 2 defenses done. And I think Bloodline's done as well. Yeah, there we go. Rams coming up from Bob. A few monks here, gonna be able to get 1 Tarkin, at least 2, 3 as far as I can see. Vinchester brought his own monks, so he should be able to get those back, or maybe even convert the Huskars that might come in. Now the Rams are moving in, and the tower is being put up by Bob here very fast. Let's see if he can deny this castle. I'm not too sure if he will be able to. The tower is up, the Huskars are moving in, but the monks are here for Vinchester. And first Huskar converted, maybe second one, not too sure. The castle is up, the Tarkans are taking care of the Rams, and the villagers are inside, so second offensive castle up for Vinchester here, who's losing not too many Tarkans yet actually. Also a few Huskars still alive. The monks are down, but Vinchester won't care too much, I guess. He doesn't need all the relics at this point. Maybe he's even gonna get them. And now Tarkans against Huskars. Not sure he's going to win this one. Actually, Huskars very low, very slow in attacking. Not the highest attack points, but he's putting them into the castle here. And what is the castle shooting right now? It's the battering ram. Villagers and Huskars going out. The villagers are taking on the ram. No, not yet. But the Huskars will do so. The Tarkans. And Tarkin against Huskars coming in, I guess. Huskars should be fine, actually. But let's see how this is going. Vinchester should probably garrison the Tarkans inside. Once again, no, he's engaging now, actually. While he's repairing his castle with the villagers here. Vinchester resources looking good, actually. A lot of food, missing a little of gold here. But it could go up to Imperial Age quite soon. While due to the need of rams, and a lot more rams queued, and Huskars here, Bob won't click up too early. He's going for spears right now. He's gonna get pikemen as soon as he can. And now even villagers engaging here. I'm not too sure what that's about. Probably shouldn't do that, I feel. Also the Tarkin's still in the castle. Now going out, and Bob is gonna lose a few villagers here for nothing, basically. I'm not sure about this. Now Vinchester going with the villagers to build another lumber camp. Use the vills while you have them. And with enough Tarkans, he could even get down the castle. He's going Petards right now, no more Huskars. Probably because he got a lot of food in the bank already. More wood in the bank. He could sell a little of that if he wants to, but maybe he wants to use the wood for something else, not too sure. A lot of farms here for Vinchester already. Pikemen coming in for Bob. Gotta go a little bit faster right now again. Few houses might go down, not too much damage happening here. And the rams might come in soon for Bob here. Got 5 rams already, a lot of pikemen, and right now Vinchester moving in, attacking the TC, which is taking only a little bit of damage before the Tarkans have to run away from the pikemen here towards the castle, where the pikemen can't do too much. Now Bob going for battering ram number 7. He's on 89 villagers, 91 now. Vinchester on 77, so not too far behind. Second town center, probably a good idea. Now the Tarkans are destroying the houses, and the rams are coming in. Vinchester can see the rams right now, and let's see how he's going to react. He got Petards, probably against the rams actually. A lot of Petards actually in the 2 castles. Huskars moving in as well, and the Petards are coming out and starting to destroy the battering rams. Very good job from him. 1 more down. Now a lot of Huskars moving in. The Tarkans have to run back from the pikemen. And I think the castle might be lost here while Vinchester is doing cav archers right now. And more Petards coming in just to take the rams down. That's 1 ram down. And go for another one. All the rams are falling. The villagers are desperately trying to repair the castle. It's on 400, 300 HP right now. More rams are moving in actually. Few Cav archers dealing with the pikemen, but can't do really anything against the Huskars. And the castle on 18, 13 HP, it's down. So good job from Bob here, who's doing anarchy right now. He wants to get more Huskars out, and he's managed to take down one castle from Vinchester here. But Vinchester, as you can see, very good resources. He's clicking up to Imperial Age right now. Not too much army left, but still a little bit. Few more Tarkans coming in, while the archer ranges will go down. I think the villagers, did he put them back? I'm not too sure. Or did he lose them? He's on 70 only. He's bringing a few more villagers forward, so he probably has lost them to the pikemen, to the Huskars here. Didn't pay too much attention. And while Vinchester is going to Imperial Age, Bob's army is growing. He is getting more out. Okay, not anymore. He got enough already. A few more battle rings coming in. He wants to try and take the next castle down here. Siege workshop and walls coming up. Very smart move from Vinchester. He knows my opponent is going ramps and he wants to go for the next castle. He's walling in a little bit, but this gate, not too many HP. And few Huskars and rams here, making them faster. I'm not sure if they're stronger, but they're definitely faster here. And the castle might go down too here, while Bob clicked up to Imperial Age as well. Only 2 monks and a Tarkin here. The siege workshop might fall. Manganal is out. Few villagers here, but they can't really do anything. Starting to repair the siege workshop now, but it's too late. Rams are moving in, and while Vinchester is going to Imperial Age, he's losing the second forward castle, and he might even lose the monastery here with the relics. Same time, he's going with a lot of Tarkans now, a few Cav archers. He's up to Imperial Age, and he might be able to save this castle actually. Provided that he doesn't lose all the Tarkans here. Now Peddard's even coming in for Bob here. 3, 4 rams still on the field, but 1 down, 2 down, and the castle might survive on only 400, 300 HP, 356 to be exact. And Vinchester taking a very good fight with the Tarkans, killing the army, killing the rams here. I think those two converted Huskars, and now traps coming out, will start and hit the castle. More villagers coming forward, gonna repair the castle probably, and as we see Vinchester starting to go into Parthian tactics. We're gonna see heavy Cav archer even researched. So he's going Cav archers now, which of course maybe not the best idea against the Huskars. Probably elite Huskar coming in as soon as Bob can afford it. Let's see what he's going to do here. Going for trap first. He is doing more and more Huskars in the barracks. He got anarchy. Should go for conscription soon probably. First trap is out for Vinchester here. Ballistics, conscription, husbandry, leather archer armor all coming in to make the Cav archer stronger. And Vinchester still in the map control because he managed to keep this castle. Bob now going out with a few houses. He's running out of space basically, so he's trying to get a little bit more ground on the right hand side. Also he's probably soon housed as the Goth, of course. He got a huge army, 68 military units already. It's a lot of pikemen and Huskars here. +1 defense done, halberdier and chainmail armor coming in, so these units will be a lot stronger soon. At the same time, the Tarkan's still out, and a lot Cav archers coming in for Vinchester here. Castle starting to go down for Bob here. Bob trying to destroy Vinchester's castle at the same time, but looks like Vinchester got the edge here. He's getting another trap. Second one also out for Bob here, and he does not dare to go and kill the trap apparently. He's not trying to destroy it. He's waiting. He's repairing the castle as long as he has stone. Vinchester getting more and more Cav archers. Stop for now because he's a little bit out of gold, probably waiting for a third trap here. And now Bob is going forward, but doesn't know, going back once again. Wanted to engage here, but seems to be afraid of the Tarkans, which are basically meat shield in front of the Cav archers. And right now +2 defense is done, but 10 attack for the Cav archers. You need the elite Huskar upgrade to be able to really do really good fights here. He's trying to move in right now. He's deleting a few of the walls here, which is a very good idea to have more space to be able to engage here. Castle is down right now, a little bit too late. Heavy Cav archers are doing a good amount of damage, I think, against the Huskars. And the castle is going to fall for Vinchester. He has to run for now, but he's done a good job. 53, 52 military units now. Should run the Cav archers back maybe. He's engaging for now. He's not losing too many. Now he's going back. The Tarkans are down and Vinchester has to run, but he's still on 38 military units, and Cavalier now coming in, which are very good against the Huskars, of course. Now Bob does not have a castle at this point, so he's not going to be able to go for elite Huskarls. For now, at least, he's gonna try and get a castle up as soon as he can. Needs to go for the forward gold here. Iron casting coming in to make the Cavalier stronger. +1 attack is already done. +4 defense is done. And Bob missing stone here while the monastery still survives. Vinchester is still getting a lot of gold from that. Last relic still standing here, no problem. And the cover archers moving in, gonna kill 1, 2, 3 villagers before they have to run back from the halberdier. And now Vinchester is basically microing these cover archers like in Arabia. He's playing hit and run and he's doing a very good job for now. But as the longer the game goes, I feel Bob should have the advantage if he can get another castle up, and he got enough stone right now. Maybe he bought a little bit of stone. It looks like it, yep. And where is he gonna get the castle? A little bit more defensive position this time. A few more buildings in front of that. I think it was here before, or was it the same position actually? No, it shouldn't be. Not too sure. The castle should go up soon, and Vinchester at the same time is moving in, killing a few more units, and then going back, then hitting once again while Bob is on retreat here. Capture and chemistry coming in for Vinchester. This heavy cav archers will be fully upgraded very soon. And castle is up, so Bob should start and save up for, he's already doing it. Elite Huskar coming in, very important upgrade. At the same time, over chopping by Bob, or yeah, it's basically open. So a few Cavalier are in the eco from Bob right now. Bob using a few villages here. Did not see it now, and losing like 4, 5, 6 maybe. At the same time he's trying to move forward, but the Cav archers once again hitting, going back, hitting again. And yeah, this is not good. This should not happen. Bob only on 107 villagers, and that's a little bit it's not enough, let's say like this, to support the army production that they want to get. Vinchester in the meantime going for Paladin actually. So it's gonna have the basically the perfect Huns army, heavy cav archers, Paladins, and maybe siege rams. Not sure if he's done those yet. No, it's cap ram. Missing a little bit of food probably for siege ram. Now he's spent a huge amount on the Paladin upgrade. Once again, Bob trying to go out here, but he has to go back. He's going forward. Heavy cav archers are just playing hit and run, hit and run. Vinchester doing a very good job here. Now, of course, the cav archers only doing 1 damage per arrow, which is not too much. But Bob can't find a good fighting position. He's trying to engage, but the cav archers was just too fast. And the numbers are not high enough for Bob at this point. Although he has 90, almost 90 military units, he is still not able to really kill the army from Vinchester here. Vinchester is taking more gold, he's taking Bob's gold at this point, and not too good looking for Bob here, because once he's out of gold he could run into very deep problems. He's getting more barracks up right now, probably going more hubs, more Huskars at the same time. Again, only a few Huskars moving in, and the Paladins are already here to defend. Looking still good for Vinchester, 78, 77 military units against 97. Now big engagement happening here. And the Paladins are going to die to the Halberdier and Huskars, but the heavy cav archers probably are going to survive. 1 ram coming in, and Paladins, of course, also fully upgraded, are very tanky in those battles. And we have the same military number right now, basically. Vinchester is going back for now because he knows I don't have enough meat shield left. At the same time he's killing a few more units. Now the rams are moving in on the right side where TC has been built by Bob. Bob is defending with the villagers. And moving in the Huskars and Halberdiers that he got left. Still the same amount of military numbers. Good fight for Vinchester, I feel. He's killed 20 more basically here. And the monastery is finally down. Bob managed to destroy it, so Vinchester a little bit cut off gold, but Bob's resources really looking not too good, and losing a lot of military units, even though those are fully upgraded, no, not fully upgraded, but elite Huskars here. The cav archers managed to do a good fight here, to take a good fight, and the Paladins, of course, kill Huskars very fast. So Vinchester coming up top here, very good microphone, I feel. Same time, he's moving the rams, he's killing this TC. Still a Paladin here, whole part of the eco from Bob has been destroyed basically, and Vinchester still taking the gold. He's moving in once again, then going back, hit and run all the time. Very good micro. Castle even coming up with 1 villager on the right hand side to gain more map control here. And the Paladin's still here, not doing too much damage at this point, but still annoying. And a lot of paladins and cav archers still out for Vinchester. Now Winchester's resources are looking really good for now. A lot of gold, a lot of food in the bank. He doesn't need too much wood here. Barracks coming up. Not sure if he's going for a halberdier now as well. Yep, there we go. Getting a little bit of trash in to support his main army. And he wants to make sure to keep the heavy cav archers safe. He's going to micro them throughout the game as long as he got them. And they're basically here his ticket to win this, I feel. Once those cav archers are down, he might run into big problems because then the Goths can spam halberdiers all day long and skirmishes if needed, which actually would be a nice addition, I think, in this fight. Using a few elite skirmishers, of course, they're dying to the paladins, but if you mix them with the halberdiers, should be really good. So let's see what Bob is deciding to do here. Same time, the cat drums are moving in the left-hand side, destroying a gate, which doesn't really matter at all, but and the right-hand side from Bob is up for raiding, and the Rams are destroying a few more buildings, doing what they can here. Not too much happening now. Everybody's gathering his forces. Still 90 military units for Bob. Once again, he is on 199 units. Could get 10 more. And now halberdiers moving in. Bob has to go back once again with his elite Huskars and the halberdier here moving forward again, but Winchester moving his army back, getting the paladin into the game, using the halberdier as the meat shield. And another big fight happening now. Let's see military numbers. 20 more for Broccoli at the start here. Paladins are moving back because a lot of halberdier moving in as well, but not too many Huskars on the heavy cav archers. And heavy cav archers still unattacked. Nice meat shield here used by Vinchester. Bob got still 20 more units. Let's see what's going to happen. He's out of gold basically. Winchester still 1k gold. And now Bob doing a smart thing and getting racks in. Winchester losing his meat shield, basically losing the paladins and halberdiers, but he's moving in with the cav archers, killing a few units in while retreating here. And they got enough numbers to almost one-shot the elite Huskars here. Not quite enough, but 2 shots basically and they're down. So with a little bit of micro, he's fine here. And Winchester's still on top, while Bob is not able to gain any more map control. He's right now able to defend against the raidings, against the attacks from Winchester. Is trying to move out. Another fight happening now, but Winchester once again moving the majority of his cav archers back to prevent the halberdiers and Huskars to move in. He's getting more halberdiers, he's getting more meat shield, and it's very smart play actually here by Winchester, going faster once again. And Bob of course can reinforce very fast as long as he got the resources, but it's mainly halberdiers now. Trap not being used at this point. Doesn't really know where. The Capram still moving around the town around the base from Bob here. Something that should not happen actually. Even a trap out to hit the castle now. He needs to deal with those traps. He should be able to do so. At the same time he's moving back his halberdier and elite Huskars. Winchester moving forward once again, using the helps as meat shield. Same play all the game, but it's so smart, it's so effective. Another Huskar is down. More cav archers now even coming in. Bob got a little bit more gold now because he got a few relics in. I think it's like, where is this other monastery? He must have had, yeah, he's got 2 relics. Better than nothing, but he's looting the castle and a few paladins now in the eco. Same time he has to go back to the elite Huskars, using a few while he's doing that. A lot of halberdier now out, not too many elite Huskars left. Ram destroying everything that it's going to find. Now finally halberdiers taking care of those. Paladins moving into the woodline from Bob here, something that he can't really afford. Only 94 villagers left and he's gonna lose more. He's taking care of the paladins, using the halbs. It's a good spot from him. But Winchester still got this huge army of heavy cav archers. Let's see if I got the numbers. That's 15, 30, that's 40 heavy cav archers at least. That's a few more even. And now Hussars moving in as the next meat shield. Hussars, halberdier on the front line, and the heavy cav archers shooting from the back. Few rams moving in. He could even get siege ram Winchester here, but he's preferring to do Hussars probably, or maybe paladins. But he's going for siege right now. So he's transitioned into his trash army, which is halberdiers and Hussars. And as long as he got the heavy cav archers, he's really looking strong, looking very good position. Bob dealt with the traps here, and a little bit of raiding coming in, not sure, a little bit of fighting, a few stables being brought up here, and barracks. but nothing too major. Major fights still happening around the main gold. Few more rams moving in, and Bob losing map control basically. Although he has 95 military units, he can't win any inch, not in, how do you say it in football terms, I'm not too sure. But he's back into his base, he's only on 80 villages and he won't be able to support his army production. He needs more villagers once again. At the same time, he's fighting on different places. Winchester's eco probably looking very good here. He got enough farms out. He's replacing his lumber camps, and he's able to micro his heavy cavalry archers. It's really looking good for Winchester. He's taking a very smart approach here, and we have more than 1 hour game already. It looks like Vinchester might win this actually by a very smart forward, not over-engaging but going in then and using the heavy cavalry archers. Very splendidly, very nice from him, very good micro here. And although you would say elite Huskarls would beat those heavy cavalry archers very fast, Bob is just losing too much. I feel he does not find a good position against the heavy cavalry archers. Maybe he should have gone around one time, split his army a little bit and try to engage, but it's not happening, and it looks like it won't happen because only 85 villages for Bob and he's losing the numbers. 177 units only left. He got food, he got a little bit of wood, but almost no gold. Only 2 relics left, of course, because after 1 hour there's no gold left to mine on the map usually. Siege workshop coming up, but he won't be able really to use it because he needs gold for siege. And at the same time the rams are moving in for Winchester. Winchester finally going for siege rams. He decided, yeah, it's time now. I got enough resources. It's still looking good for me, so I'm doing the siege ram upgrade, making those rams so strong. Perfect meat shields then, even against the Huskarls, and helps. The castle will fall, and I think once the castle is down, Bob might call GG here because it's not looking good for him. He's Winchester 111 military units for a split second here. So more military for Winchester than for Bob here, which is not the usual thing against the Goths. Of course, Goths should have more units. And I think it's the last fight here, probably. Provided or seeing that Winchester is winning this. A lot of units dying here, but now the cavalry don't even really need to move back. Okay, Winchester is going for the safe approach here, while he's moving his siege rams in on the castle, on the barracks, on what he can find actually. And Bob has to go back once again. He does not want to engage this huge army of cavalry archers. I'm going to take a look right now. It's 69 cavalry archers from Winchester. Perfect number, of course, Mem would say. And it doesn't look too good for Bob here. 85 villages. Oh no, that's Winchester actually. Bob on 101, I think this was my fault. But only 50 military units left. And the castle is falling. Castle is finally down. The TC is going down. And there's basically nothing stopping Winchester from going into the base from Bob right now and killing and destroying everything that he can find. Otherwise nothing too special happening. I think, yeah, I saw that in the original. Bob tried to move in here, tried to engage, and we see a few dead bodies here, but did not really matter. He didn't have too many units there, and now Winchester is moving forward. Even the trap is there just to gain a little bit of line of sight and then kill more buildings. And Bob is looking very low on resources. He's still on 140 population, that's why he's not resigned probably. But Winchester still has this huge amount of cavalry archers, and Huskarls and Halberdiers are dying to the arrow fire here. More siege rams moving in on the bottom side, even paladins, and Bob finally calling GG, saying well played, which I can really support here. Very good game from Winchester, very interesting approach, double castle on as forward here. He's losing them both, but he was fast enough to Imperial Age, and he's fast enough into transitioning into heavy cavalry archers there. Then even going paladins, siege rams, hussars, halberdiers, all that you need for a good army composition. And he's finally taking this game in a very interesting way, but very smart, very clever. Bob doing a good job here, I feel, but not good enough. I think he never found a position to fight, actually. Not sure if the elite skirmish approach would have been a good idea. Could have been, but it could have gone either way, I feel. And Winchester just taking this with the huge amount of 120 military units in the end. So, very good game, in my opinion, and I hope you enjoyed it. See ya next time. GG.